Do ba boom. Do. All right, we are getting ready to get things set here for NXT. So we are about like 30 seconds away from NXT. This we go. Let's get it going. NXT as always. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom.
NXT has returned to Texas. And
Oh,
we're live
Houston.
in Houston, the site of 2 WrestleManias. And tonight, it's the home of NXT. Well, speaking of being home, tonight belongs to you, Booker. It was nice to see your arrival earlier today in your souped-up Cybertruck that I know you're so proud of, along with your students. Your family is here, your friends are here tonight, and this evening here on NXT is long overdue, my friend.
Look at the hair. Look at the locks flowing.
Well, tonight we also have 3 title matches, including the champion, Tatum Paxley, ready to enter the solid confines of a steel cage. And she'll do so with her former friend and teammate, Izzi Dame. Who survives? Who leaves Houston as Women's North American Champion?
This is insane that we're starting with this match. What's up, Long Beach, Wolowski, George, and Nathan? Sorry, I was fighting an appeal. Fucking understand.
And what a way to kick off our
I don't know what the T
sold out in
stands for.
Houston on NXT with this triple threat match. Welcome in ringside, Vic Joseph alongside the 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, the man we are all here for. It is the appreciation night of none other than Booker T.
We're kicking it off with a banger right here in the middle of this match. It's H-Town, baby. H-Town.
You are extra fired up on. You are extra caffeinated here tonight, I can already tell. Next, from Atlanta, know, tonight's going to be a lot of fun, but we're kicking things off with a lot of business to be handled in this matchup, especially between these two women. So, Book, I come to you and say, is Zaria out of excuses if she doesn't win the championship here tonight?
Hell yeah. Let me tell you something. Zaria needs to understand that this is the ultimate opportunity. Opportunities like this don't come too often. A lot of questions will be answered here tonight.
A lot of history between these two women.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I mean I always have long hair. It's just I don't have it up tonight. That's the only difference.
Yes! Stand up! Stand up, man!
Part of his name has a T in it, and as a kid people called him T.
Jayne. It's a sellout here.
I really want to know what it stands for.
Representing Fatal Influence, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy. I know you're excited, but you better not get too out of control because the Queen is sitting right here, right now.
This is all about business. This is about
Oh, I
the
thought
business that we have to
prayerfully.
in NXT. Someone who had a hell of a 2025, 2026. Oh, it's about to blow up in this mug. Oh, yes, man.
It could be a long night for Fatal Influence because this trio could have no gold by the end of the night. Yeah, that includes Fallon Henley.
Gave me a shout out right there. I tell you, Lady Reed, she's the #1 draft pick. She's looking good.
Fallon Henley will defend the women's speed title later on tonight, but the bell has sounded. This one is official. Soak in this moment for these three women.
Jacy's smart. She's gonna step back and let Soul and Zaria handle things. Very smart.
I hear and I see Jayne taking a few steps
Ooh.
back, but just caught Zaria with a super kick. And Soul coming right in on the champion. And I'll ask you this too.
I do like the setup of the area they're in.
Able to put the title over their personal animosity for one another. Jayne rolls into the cover.
They're gonna have to.
I'm really hoping Ova beats Brock.
Zaria has, like I said, chance of a lifetime. She's not gonna have to think about friends or anything.
Another cover.
Wow.
Ooh, close.
Beautiful.
So Ruca trying to turn it around, looking for the backslide.
One.
Shoulders down and a kick out, as you were saying.
No, like I said, Zaria. Like I said, this could be that one chance. If she doesn't get this win right here.
Yeah, Triple H is booking, that's for sure.
What is he gonna do, Vic?
Oh, right now just catching Soul Ruca center of the ring.
Yeah, I did see Brock, of course, hey, put your foot on me. It is what it is. People call spots all the time. You hear it when, they're really close to the cameras. But I do get what you're saying.
As I mentioned, the women's speed title to be defended. We know the steel cage main event. This kicks us off. This is the first of 3 women's
Steel cage is the main event.
And Soul Ruca right now navigating her way free for a moment, and then what a knee. Jayne taken back over in this match.
Beautiful right there. Get the cover. Get the cover.
1, 2. Oh my God! What a splash! What's up, David?
Do we have a new champion? Jayne.
I was afraid Jayne got all the hair knocked out of her body right there.
Maybe so. I mean, take a look at this, Jayne. And again, this is the danger
right here.
Of this sort of matchup, this triple threat match. There is no champion's advantage. Jayne does not need to be factored in the decision to lose her title.
I mean, let's go back to Robert Stone here for a second. I mean, Zaria and Soul Ruca, they were just tag team partners just a minute ago, right? Why is this happening? This is not fair, right?
I will say, okay. She got caught, which was cool because she was able to capitalize. We'll talk to Hassan.
And look who's standing. And, oh, Jayne from behind might have just wiped out Soul.
Not standing anymore, Vic.
You can say that again, but there's Zaria from
Here,
behind.
grabbing her by the hair.
Strength advantage she's going to have. And, Book, when you take a look at the field, who will be the most motivated of the three? Will it be Soul?
Oh, the fans most definitely.
Jayne to keep her reign of terror going, or will it be Zaria to prove she has been held back? Who's leaving Houston Women's Champion?
They most definitely want Soul to win. That I can almost guarantee. Long right hands.
Wherever you're watching around the world, we are sold out in Houston, Texas. This NXT triple threat match for the women's title.
One,
champion in
two.
the cover and a kick out. And I was asking you before the break, who do you honestly think will be the most motivated of the three superstars?
You know, in my humble opinion, it's got to be Zaria. I mean, Zaria, she debuted here in October 2024. How many North American championships? 0. How many tag team championships? 0. How many NXT championships, Vic?
0.
That's what I'm talking about. If she's not motivated to go out here and put friendship aside tonight, she's never going to be able to do it. That's my opinion.
She said, work with me. Come on now.
Able to kick out at 2. And you start looking at Jacy, Jayne. I mean,
She does got that
Jayne can
killer
control
right
this
hand. I
matchup.
will say that.
Really, you take a look at the numbers advantage with fatal influence on the
What are you
outside.
talking about?
And there's nothing
Fatal
for the
influence is just out here. They're not. I mean, it's no numbers game. What are you talking about? The numbers game is in the middle of this square circle.
Inside headlock.
Ruca.
I can't believe it's still Cage's main event.
Come on.
You know how to spin a story. I will tell you that much, Book. As you hear the NXT universe
That's your facts.
starting to come to life. Zaria wiped out on the outside, and this is the best chance for Jacy, Jayne now in a one-on-one situation.
Go jawbreaker, got out of the headlock, went for a chop. Jacy moved.
Her wealth in this
There you go.
It's going down and becoming the knockouts world champion. I mean,
Oh,
North
punch.
American champion. NXT, she tag team. She did it all. She did it all, man. What are you talking about?
I just said it would be her best chance to win since she just had Soul in the ring all by herself. I don't know what you thought I asked you. Is now Zaria back into the matchup. Obviously, Booker, she will have the power advantage in this match.
Let me tell you something. Zaria.
Yeah, Zaria 100% power advantage in this one.
And for me, I thought Zaria would have had at least a couple of
Ooh.
championships under her belt. But it goes back
Oh,
to
no,
wait a minute,
roll
wait a minute.
up. 1, 2.
It goes back to that friendship thing. It doesn't work in this. How many
Yeah, the
times
Cage
have I
being the
said
main
it?
event's
How many
nice.
times have I said it?
Every single
How many times have I said it?
Every single week.
Exactly my point.
You just want me to agree with you? I know it's your night, but at some point I'm going to start arguing
I
with
got you to agree 3 times right there.
Yeah, we've outreached the limit at this juncture in the evening. Triple threat again. Jacy, Jayne does not need to be factored in the decision to lose her title, but Soul Ruca has been isolated on the outside. And this has turned into Jayne, Zaria, one-on-one. And if it breaks down to a slugfest, I give the advantage to Zaria. But in this opening contest,
good Lord.
it's all about the NXT Women's title.
Oh.
Triple threat match kicking us off here on NXT for the Women's Championship. Soul Ruca back up, and Soul Ruca takes down the field. And you got to think, too, Book, no matter who wins, as we still have a huge 6-man tag team match still to
El
come.
Grande, Bravo, and Rayo.
They've had a busy time.
I think.
I
Can't remember who they're going up against. Oh, yeah.
The caffeine kick, so to speak.
The
They're
Vanity
triple A on
Project.
Saturday, Monday Night Raw last night. NXT here tonight. German suplex by Soul Ruca, turning the champion inside out. As I was saying, no matter who wins, the locker room is lining up to face the winner. Stand and deliver. April 4th, St. Louis, live on YouTube. And now this is what Houston has been waiting for. 2 former partners. 2 former
What's
friends
up, Carlos?
squaring up and fighting for the women's title.
A good ride. Here we are.
One of these two
Here we go.
on our biggest night of the year. 2
Ooh.
weeks from Saturday. in
There you
Zaria.
go. This is what I want to see out of Zaria right here. Show me something, Zaria.
Big drop kick from both
You're
women.
right, as Jacy, Jayne coming
Senton.
in. Senton in the center of the ring. Jayne, the champion, knows her back is against the wall in this match.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker on Zaria.
Beautiful rolling neck breaker there by
Connect.
Jacy.
You didn't miss anything, man. This is the first match.
Showcasing some power.
Whoa!
Oh! We enter the zone of destruction.
There's a spear from Zoe.
Soul, who knows Zaria so well, might have just kicked open the door to a championship reign. This woman at one point had 2 titles. It was an injury that sidelined Soul.
What's up, Glenn?
Zaria technically lost the other. Soul to the top.
Oh, this is the first match.
High risk. Will there be a high reward? Zaria again. As I just said about Soul, Zaria knows Soul so very well. And you're right, Booker. Zaria's had her opportunities. Chances in NXT, chances in TNA. Competed at Stand and
Backstabber
for the women's North American title. But Jacy Jayne has done it all.
You talk about taking those chances. Zaria, is she going to take that ultimate chance and go out here and try to win this thing by any means necessary?
Oh my gosh.
All 3 women down. All for the right to be champion. Zaria covered. Kick out by Jacy. And now Zaria into another cover. This time on Soul and another near fall. I mean, Book, we're just getting a taste of it as you see some of this action. How hard is it truly to defend a title under these conditions with no champion's advantage?
It's so difficult.
I do agree. It is time for Zoe.
It's an unfair advantage for Jacy.
Or Soul. I said Zoe.
Jayne, you don't hear a complaint. You don't hear a wild.
Also, some breaking news for tomorrow. Will Ospreay will be live on Dynamite versus Blake Christian.
These two be able to focus strictly on the title as Jacy Jayne with that drop kick. Almost through the body of Zaria.
Got all of it.
Ooh, what a cannonball from Jacy.
Jacy turns her back to the other.
There's one of the Ruca.
And the champion's rolling.
Never mind.
Got caught though looking for that F5. Zaria now.
Got it.
Just tossing the champ for the title.
1, 2.
I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Zaria is all no nonsense tonight, Vic. She's all business in the middle of that square circle. And just got caught though. Got caught big time.
Good headbutt.
The experience factor at this stage of the game, though. This deep into the waters is Zaria looking for another F5 this time on.
Ooh, X Factor.
It's an X Factor. Do you start to throw experience out the window?
I do, because it's about
Zaria up and over to the floor.
Who wants it the most right now in this situation?
Wait a minute, look at Soul.
Oh, in a bad place.
Oh, Soul Snatcher.
Oh my God. No way.
Snaps the Soul with the champion.
No way.
1, 2. No. Zaria saved it. Not happening.
And Zaria on the outside. Again, it's triple threat.
F5 on the floor.
F5. And Zaria has just turned this thing around. Zaria trying to get.
I mean, it is a triple threat, so this is legal. But they just got neutralized. Oh my God, Jacy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh.
Jacy Jayne. I think is in
Jacy Jayne doesn't know where she's at.
Drop with that Soul Snatcher. Soul Ruca was in the driver's seat. Right up until Zaria pulling Soul off the champion and then would deliver a thunderous F5 right here on the floor, wiping out Soul. Zaria puts Soul
It should have been a WrestleMania style match.
so that numbers advantage would start to take into effect. Zaria was distracted delivering that F5, allowing Jacy Jayne like a snake in the grass to slither over Soul Ruca to retain her championship. And the question is now, who will be the next superstar in the path of Jacy Jayne?
Retain one of their titles, but they're not going to retain the second. Oh, no, because I'm feeling fast tonight. Might even hit a little. There you go. And you've been ready for this. You're ready for this. You got this, okay? You got this in the bag. What the hell, Charles? You've been ghosting me? You attacked Tavion, what, to join them? What happened to the NQCC?
Look, you've clearly found someone you can relate to better, so I had to go and do the same now, didn't I?
Right. Hey, don't worry about Charlie tonight. Tonight's about the rank UCC. focus on Fallon and taking the speed title.
Yeah.
And then at Stand and Deliver, I'm gonna go after the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I vacated my Evolved title to get a rematch against Jacy.
Hola, Ren QCC. Ren, good luck tonight against Fallon. You got this. Now, Kendall, I've been seeing you eye the title, girl. You a badass mama. But so am I. And ain't no one stopping me from winning the Women's Championship at Stand and Deliver. Bye.
Well, tonight's about championship and contendership, but there is Ricky Saints. He's making his way out here. He's going to call out someone.
Ricky.
Who will it be next?
As long as Ricky don't sing, that's all that matters.
I got you right where I want you.
You wouldn't be here without me. I'm the champ, and I call the shots. I'm picking you because I hate you. I've always hated you. The tribal team and the best of the world.
I'm really surprised last night that Roman got Punk to break and actually hit him just by calling him old.
Acknowledge me.
Honestly, I don't know why it surprised me as much as it did. That is fantastic. I am glad that they are finally arriving. What is that? That had to have been the February packages. But of course, if you are a member here on YouTube, if you have got your monthly members package, of course, just let me know. I need to keep up with who does receive those. I like to know kinda the delivery speed that they're moving at, and then, of course, if you want to become a member to the YouTube and get your own custom packages, drop the link for y'all in the chat. You do get a monthly 8x10 AI generated of wrestlers. I think last time it was EO. The time before that was Chris Statlander. We got custom wrestling stickers for the channel. We have wrestling stickers, just general wrestling stickers from AEW, WWE, TNA as well. And then of course you do get a business card as well. You're able to hang out. That is your way of getting, I guess, more people into the community. Watch Raw on Netflix. That's how I watch NXT. What's up, Rodney? How you doing this evening? Also, it looks like there was some Spider-Man trailer released today. That's pretty interesting. So, movie comes out in July, so I have been expecting a trailer by now, but we just haven't got one. You say you didn't get an EOS guy, but I will have two of the. So you didn't get an EOS guy one, Sherry? Because EO should have been January. Okay. So did you get a double of Statlander? Good to know. All right, so did anyone else have that issue? Because if so, I need to make sure we send out the EOs to the people who did not get their EO copy. In next month that comes out. Man, I'm the one that. What's even worse is I'm the one that like tells them what to put in. Fragile Phil can't help himself. Hey, that is true. Look at Pac downtown Houston.
This is
The revolution. Do, 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 do. Oh, Ricky, a Saints.
Ricky Saints! Well, there's certainly a lot on this man's mind. And I'm sure he's going to let everybody know just how he feels. The one thing we do know when it comes to Ricky
Oh.
Whoa, Ricky. He's excited. He's excited.
He got so excited he slipped.
And that's because he wants to head to the main event of our biggest night of the year.
I think Seth and Owen might work together. Yep. In some fashion, but I don't know how they would.
Let me tell you something. Oh, Ricky Saints, he can slip, but he never falls. And nothing is going to dampen my spirits because the real main event is standing right before you. I like that clean up. He cleaned that up real good.
He recovered good. He did.
On the 3-hour drive from Austin in traffic, I was not bothered at all because things are looking up. And after a small, teeny setback, me and Ethan, we're back on the same page because we're great pivoters. We know how to pivot. Last week, we beat Joe Hendry and Miles Bourne because we're a great tag team. You guys should save the what's for Miles Bourne when he comes out here. I would love to point
I
out
really
the fact
wish
that I was
they would
thinking
cut
about a
out the
few,
what's.
tag team
That's probably the
names
only
this one I thought
saying
good.
right now
What about the
that drives me
Slipbusters?
nuts.
Because that's what we did. And if our boys, the Vanity Project, were not tag team champions, me and Ethan would be in that tag team tournament. And lucky for everyone, the roster is safe because we are focused on singles gold. Thank you. And with Stand and Deliver right around the corner, Ethan is on his way to becoming a two-time NXT North American champion, and me, I'm going to claim my rightful place as a two-time NXT champion!
Ready for all ego.
Okay. Hey, Ricky. I kind of dig the tag name. I was thinking Bounce Back Boys, but this part might have slipped your mind. I'm the guy that pinned Joe Hendry.
He did. He did.
Well, sorry, this is a small detail. I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, you did lose to Miles Bourne twice, and now you are the greatest North American champion ever. Look, you're back in title contention. Yeah? It's okay. It's okay because as a good friend, before I call out you know who, I want to go ahead and give you the floor to call out Miles Bourne right now.
right here.
Okay. Now, I would call out Miles Bourne if I wanted to become a two-time North American champion, but I don't want to become a two-time North American champion. But I do still want to become two-time champ, pal.
No. That's not the plan. That's not what we planned here.
You don't have to say Joe's name. Joe just shows up.
There it is. You said his name, and he has appeared in Houston, Texas. Now, I hate to get in the middle of this little tiff that you guys are having, but to be fair, Ethan does have some good points. I mean, he was able to do something that you could just never do. And sure, it involved smashing my face into the NXT Championship, but you know,
Yeah, they all want the big title.
last week, it left me with the sense that maybe you just don't want it as bad as Ethan Page.
So you do want the NXT Championship, huh? Yeah.
Guys, don't worry about what you want. It's what you're going to need. And that is medical attention if you think you could step up and face me for the NXT Championship.
Okay. No, we're not going to let this guy troll us, Ricky.
Yeah, it's not going to get to us, buddy. Go ahead.
Ricky, I get it. You want to cling to Ethan because his success, in spite of all your failures. I mean, you couldn't beat me, you couldn't play guitar, and you certainly couldn't sing.
Hey, I tried my hardest, all right?
Hey.
It was his first time. Give the man a break, okay?
That was a rough first time
Now
segment.
that I think about it, didn't you guys face each other at last year's Stand and Deliver? You know, now that I think about it, that could be the perfect solution to this little situation, and maybe you guys can just figure it out amongst yourselves.
Yes, we did have a match, Joe, and I actually won that match.
Okay, hold on. Who cares? Because a couple weeks after that, I went on to become North American champ, longest reigning of all time, and I beat you for the belt.
Oh,
Yep.
now we're talking about schematics and details.
Oh, you want some more details, Ricky? I also beat Joe last week, not you. Maybe you should try it.
Oh, whoa, yeah, I can do that any night.
Any night? Why don't you try it right now?
Right now, how about right now?
Oh, God. So they're going to argue and then both attack Joe.
Now, I'm sure you're going to say you saw that coming, huh, Book?
Bro, a mile away. Put it up.
Oh, boom!
Don't matter. Joe takes them both down.
The champion came to fight.
Good fall away.
Takes out Ricky Saints. Takes out Ethan.
Another fall away.
And we all believe
Ooh!
wow.
Well,
Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo with a
only a
spinning
matter of
champion.
time.
Bam! Drop Saints.
My God.
Page.
That's calculated right there, Vic.
You can say that again.
Tony D'Angelo.
We gotta remember what Tony D'Angelo said months ago. He came back for a reason. D'Angelo is fully focused on phase 2.
Ethan almost landed on that mic. You ain't wrong.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
This came together. I think it could be done.
Good job. Awesome. Great stuff.
Fit, Mr. Regal, I can't thank you guys enough for being here for us. Charlie, you made the right decision.
It is your birthright, kid.
Bingo.
And if you lot want to compete at Stand and Deliver for the first time, you need to go and win that tag team tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Fit, Mr. Regal.
Mr. Stone.
Good to see you guys.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Fair enough.
Mr. Stone, I'd like to talk to you in private, please.
Yeah, sure.
I've been watching your work as interim GM at NXT, and I think you're doing an excellent job.
Really?
You're trying things differently, and you're dealing with all the chaos that is NXT with poise, and you're not a bad dresser, actually.
Thank you.
Let me go and talk to Shawn Michaels, because I think we need to make this thing permanent.
Well, thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Take care.
Nope.
WWE World
Regal is
returning to
going
Las
to use
Vegas
that
April
as an
16th through
advantage.
The 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination, and it keeps getting better. AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn are officially joining the stacked lineup along with NXT Soul Ruca and Joe Hendry. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com.
Oh, here we go.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Los Americanos, Ryan and Bravo, and El Grande
Americano.
This is going to be an electric, high-octane six-man tag team match next.
They're going up against the Vanity, who is tag champ. So technically, if Bio or Bravo will get the pinfall, they should technically have a title shot for the NXT titles coming up, which would also be interesting. I don't know. I don't know really what's going on with it. I just know there's a lot of opportunity right now in NXT. Also, there was a report that there are supposedly people who are hired to watch AEW that work for WWE, which is a little interesting. Because if that is true, that means they're keeping up with it more than what they told us, which I figured we knew that. And then that also makes it more believable that they're not that's why they're counter programming someone. Oh, that's badass. The dynasty photo now is of MJF sitting on the throne holding the AEW title. That's fun. Yeah, even though they kept saying we're not worried about them. Who's those guys? Who won the women's title? That would be Jacy, Jayne. Yeah, they pay people to log the show. So it looks like also tomorrow, as of right now, for Dynamite, we have a no holds barred match. Tony and Marina. We have a coffin match. Darby and Gabe. Then we have Will Ospreay turning. He will be in a match against Blake Christian. Los Americanos, they go everywhere. They're on NXT, they're on AAA, you name it, they are there. Well, I think he's gonna use it to his advantage. Because you heard him say that he wants his, the faction birthright to get the titles, right? The tag titles and deliver. So I'm assuming that he's going to make sure, um, basically they kind of get in no matter what with that help. Vanity Project. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How do you get that job? I don't know. I wish I could have figured out where to sign up. Huh.
And the Evolve champion, Jackson Drake, the Vanity Project.
Look, there is a lot of championships in the frat house of the Vanity Project, but after tomorrow, Jackson Drake may not have a title. He defends his against Aaron Rourke tomorrow night on Tubi, 8 o'clock Eastern. Evolve men's championship matchup, and that's going to be, Booker, one to watch.
What you trying to jinx it? You trying to jinx Jackson Drake?
Oh,
I mean, come on, man. Get this young man his props.
You know what's crazy? Vanity Project's one of those groups that could probably end up on the main roster extremely quick. I don't know why.
No, let me tell you something. I saw these guys in Evolve. I think they were just big fish in a small pond, but these guys are
I do it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Dethrone Dark State. That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Certainly is, but you can feel all the love and admiration.
Rio to that's Rio. The Bravo's been tagged in, and I do believe that's Ricky Smokes.
You're fired up for tonight, aren't you?
Something
Get a chance to see Los Americanos up close and personal. I've heard a lot, but this time I want to see it.
And I remember when you used to do those sort of moves in WCW, we might see those here on your appreciation night.
A couple of jump-ups in my day, not quite like that.
Well, our interim general manager, Rob Stone, pulled some strings to get this AAA trio here on NXT. Now look at Bravo, lighten up. Ricky Smokes.
Ricky Smokes.
I like Rob. Wait a minute.
I do want to ask you this in all seriousness, because we talk about WCW, had a lot of great matches with Eddie Guerrero, with Rey Mysterio. How difficult was it to compete against that Lucha Libre style?
One thing about the luchadors, they're quick, they're fast, agile, mobile. And the one thing about
very smart by Drake. Nice.
From that side, so you just try to keep up.
There they go. Took out the rest of Los Americanos.
Just like they just did right there, Vic. Textbook, baby.
Well, the official going to have his hands full.
Wait a minute.
In this
what is this?
matchup.
Something new.
These are your guys. These are how you were celebrating. What is that? Is that a Texas two-step?
It looked like a little similar to it. Whoa.
Well, Bravo just wiped out the tag champions.
Texas two-step.
Just got taken out by El Grande Americano. And Bravo, Rio, doing their best work right now. Here's that speed.
Rio. Brad Baylor just got taken out. Bravo took out Smokes.
And El Grande Americano. Olay. Hey.
What is that?
Well, what that is, that's Izzi Dame talking with the Cullings, still to come.
World Baseball Championship Game Finals is on. Venezuela versus the USA. 0-0 second inning. Okay.
And Los Americanos in control. And look, when it comes to El Grande Americano, he's a workhorse of the WWE. AAA, Raw last night, NXT. By the way, that's all since Saturday. You got to give the man some props.
I give him props. They say time off is your worst enemy in this business, but let me tell you something.
That's up and over. Leg sweep. Running knees. Rio.
It's not a matter of if. It's just a matter of when. Trust me on that.
Rio, Bravo, always very close in the corner, helping El Grande Americano one.
Chops, Rio, and Smokes.
And should say, his arch nemesis, the original El Grande Americano last night on Raw. Some antics from Bravo.
Ooh.
Dean made, and now the champions
Oh,
taking it to
gosh.
Rio. Double stomp to the spine. There comes Evolve champion Jackson.
Ooh.
Big German bridge count and a near fall.
Here, Jackson Drake right here. This kid's got so much raw, natural talent.
Well, which trio will be victorious tonight?
Okay, so they were checking on Ryo's neck. They went to the commercial break there. He did land high. And did very high. He seems to be all right.
This certainly is, Book. This is a good test for this trio to take on three superstars like Los Americanos.
What are you talking about test?
This isn't the toughest test of their
Tell you
careers.
something. Vanity Project passed the test because they got all the titles around their waist, man. What are you talking about? Let me tell you something. We've had a saying back in the day: respect your elders. That day is gone. You got to respect these young guys. These young guys like the Vanity Project. These guys are the future, man. Presidents, mayors, governors.
So he's doing the multiple right hands to the head of Jackson Drake. I do like that they are counting, and they kept going. They were counting in Spanish, which is cool.
I would not look at it as an upset. I'm gonna tell you something. These young guys are very, very talented. I mean, they got so much upside as far as their futures go. I mean, in a lot of ways, they're ahead of their time, Vic. Trust me.
On the wrong corner is Brad Baylor. Tag was made. Rio is legal. Big kick from El Grande Americano. Rio goes up.
Ooh, nice float over senton.
Come on, ref. That was more than 5 seconds, damn it.
Los Americanos have had their work cut out for them in AAA on Monday Night Raw. They're here tonight on NXT.
It's not AAA, man. It's not AAA. We got different rules here. You got 5 seconds.
Crowd does want El Grande Americano. Rio got caught with a spear. Jesus.
Whoa. Impactful offense, yes, from Ricky Smokes.
See that? El Grande Americano just came in the ring, and I mean, that was illegal. Come on, that was blatant.
Oh, so now you're all about the rules.
Always good about the rules.
Okay, we'll remember that for a different time.
Damn, Smokes is just stomping the hell out of Rio.
That's a close fist. That's a close fist. Referee, do your job. See that? Tell you.
Well, Vanity Project, some would consider this an upset if they were able to get a victory, as another quick tag was made. But the one thing we cannot take away is that
Solid elbow.
Ricky Smokes,
Brad Baylor doing a little bit of showboating.
Tag team champions. They've had quite a 2026.
Don't know what the hell Jackson Drake's doing on the apron.
Count and a kick out. All three of these men signed from Evolve to NXT, and then very quickly able to take over by hook or by crook the tag team division.
I mean, the Vanity Project came in, you know, not looking to just be a part of this thing. They came in looking to become champions. And I look at them now, and in such a short amount of time, these guys got gold around their waist, man. Nice.
Go back suplex by Drake. Knee to the back of the head.
You can forget Drake as he gets into the cover.
1, 2.
And an ear folk, but forget Jackson Drake was one of the 7 total competitors to crown an NXT champion on NXT. That match, of course, was won by the current champion who we saw earlier tonight, Joe Hendry. And it seems that the target getting bigger on the back of Hendry as we inch closer to Stand and Deliver, which will be on YouTube 2 weeks.
Which is going to be interesting. Not gonna lie.
St. Louis.
It being on YouTube is very interesting.
Vanity Project slowing down the pace, as you just perfectly put it, grinding Rio down to the mat. Which team will emerge victorious from Houston?
Gotta get old Grande in there. What we gotta do.
Sold out tonight in Houston, Texas. 6-man tag team match. And Booker, let's go back right before the break, because the trio of the Vanity Project was rolling, led by the Evolve champion, Jackson Drake, who defends that title against Aaron Rourke tomorrow night on Evolve on Tubi.
There you go, good abdominal stretch.
But this 6-man tag certainly has taken a turn for Los Americanos, and you wonder, Los Americanos, are they burning the candle at both ends?
I mean, I said that. These guys definitely are putting a lot on themselves as far as going to be Triple H, Monday Night Raw now. NXT trying to go out here and represent. I get it. I get it.
Jackson
These young guys. Let me tell you something. Jackson Drake, I don't think it's a leader among these guys, but Jackson Drake
Going
is
for the three amigos.
He's a hell of a quarterback.
And look who he's mocking right now. The late, great Eddie Guerrero. And well, X-Plex coming from Rio. And now is the moment.
That was impressive. Wow.
Yeah, it'll be his last match on Evolve tomorrow. I think he drops the title for sure. And El Grande has tagged in.
A lot of success this weekend at AAA. Trying to carry it over here.
Ooh.
As I mentioned, victorious on Raw.
Oh, what a chop. And we're clothesline. Good double blockbuster. 1, 2.
Jackson Drake breaking things up. Perfect time. Right in. Ooh. To Bravo. Bravo. Jackson Drake, not the legal competitors in this matchup.
And
as you see the
round and round we go.
As you see the official pointing out who the two legal superstars are. In this
boom.
Yeah, round and round they go. Bravo, the only one who knows when that ride was coming to an end.
Bravo got a hat now.
How about that hat?
Where did the hat come from? Oh, God.
Stirring up something on the outside. Back in ring. El Grande Americano's legal alongside Brad Baylor. Baylor up, Baylor down.
1, 2, 3.
And even I got to admit right now, Booker, I got to start giving some respect after this high-impact offense to the Vanity Project. Brad Baylor able to kick out.
Too much showboating there by Americano. I mean, if it would have just
Smokes on the outside.
Very smart by Smokes.
Drake is the legal superstar. Big kick from Drake. Drake right now.
Drake's gonna fly. Takes out Los Americanos.
And back into the ring comes the Evolve champion. Hoisting up El Grande Americano and looking to deliver a burning hammer center of the ring. Is this gonna be it?
1, 2.
Kick out. And there's still some fight inside El Grande Americano. Tag was made. Brad Baylor now legal for his team. Smokes up with a big drop
Bomb
kick.
buster drop kick.
Tags made, and it's
450.
450.
1, 2. God, El Grande still kicks out.
Take another look.
Good Lord.
But I want you to watch the shoulders in the kick out closely. There wasn't a lot of from El Grande Americano.
They had a lot of instinct right there from Grande.
Can hear that kick from anywhere.
Americano wants more.
He certainly does.
And oh my God. Americano hit gear number 2.
Hoisted up. I don't know if he's looking for another air raid crash or not. Drake able to slip down the back for a moment.
Good roll up. 1, 2.
Come on, ref. Great job by Rio, alerting the official of Brad Baylor on the outside. Oh, Bravo! Look at Bravo! The official doesn't see it. He's talking to Brad Baylor. He's trying to get Baylor down.
The metal has been put into the helmet or the mask. Ooh. Brad Baylor's done. Oh! He might have knocked himself out.
Jackson Drake doesn't realize it.
Oh, Rio tagged in. Very smart.
He falls into the tag. Smokes his
Ooh.
Oh, big kick. Heads up
Bravo
there.
tagged in. Ooh.
I believe a tag was made. Bravo's now legal.
Break it down, Vic.
Bravo's now legal. El Grande Americano's now legal.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a headbutt.
Taking down Smokes, and there comes El Grande Americano into the cover.
1, 2, 3. Los Americanos is so over.
What teamwork can say to those three men, welcome back to NXT.
Yo, Mr. Stone, sorry to interrupt. Look, as you know, in that triple threat match last week, I did get hurt, and after talking to medical,
What happened?
with my leg, I am unable to compete in the tag team tournament.
That is a bummer, and I am sorry, Sean. But moving forward, Eli, you're either going to have to forfeit out of the tournament or find a new partner. I'm sorry, man.
We'll find somebody.
I got you, bro.
I can do it.
You for real? Yeah, I'm still waiting for a new challenger, but I want to help Eli and Sean just until you get here.
That's fine. Done deal. Elio and Eli next week against the Cullen. And now I can focus on the speed situation.
Yet again, I've been screwed out of a championship because of Zaria.
You know anything could happen in triple threat matches.
Yep.
Yes. But next week, I need to see Zaria face to face in the ring. I have a lot I need to say to her.
Well, it has been quite the night thus far, sold out in Houston, but it's about
Booker T Appreciation Night is next.
on NXT.
Honestly, I'm wondering what they're gonna do. Also, I wonder if what's his name? Big boy that's been not Jasper. Hanu Carver. Yeah, that's his name. I wonder if Carver is going to show up and try to do anything on Booker T Appreciation Night. Venezuela 1, USA nothing. Hey, what is it? Still like the top, bottom of the second, or start of the third? Powerbomb last night from Oba. Oh. Yeah, but NXT Stand and Deliver will be streaming live on YouTube April the 4th. Kind of interesting. They've completely gone away from Peacock. I'm wondering why they haven't thrown an NXT onto ESPN. But I guess this allows more people to have eyes on the product as well. Oh yeah, it's Booker T Appreciation. I just want to know what they do. Hopefully, they're going to show some stuff from WCW, WWE, WWF, and then I expect Carver to show up. No, NXT is not moving to ESPN, from what I understand. I could be wrong, but I don't think they are. That's why currently it's going to be on YouTube, because I don't think they have anywhere for it to go. Of course, if you watch internationally, then it is on Netflix. So that still is an option. Yeah, I hope not as well. I don't really like. I mean, it's not that I don't like the ESPN format. I just think there's a lot going on. No, they're not leaving the CW. It's just for the pay-per-views. What's up, Heel 2698 and Thorsten? What's up, friend? How you doing?
To steal a quote, tonight has been about checks and championships. And we still have 2 more championships to be defended here tonight, live in Houston. But tonight's also about appreciation. Appreciation to a man that has been a 6-time world champion. A man who has been a king of the ring, and a man who is a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer. So please help me in welcoming Houston's favorite son, the one, the only, Booker T.
You dig it, sucker? Bow. I like how on the Titantron or whatever you want to call it now, they do have like pictures of WCW and stuff up there.
What up, y'all?
You know, it's been 3 years, over 3 years you and I have worked together at that desk. And I looked at you on the first day and I said, what do you want your legacy to be? And you looked me in my eye and you said it wasn't about the championships that you have won. It was about every moment for these fans across the world.
Oh.
But it was also earning the respect of your peers.
It's an honor for us to be able to have Booker T Appreciation Night in Houston, Texas.
Well, I can look at it from a fan's perspective of what Booker has brought to the industry dating back to WCW. I remember the Harlem Heat days.
9 times World Tag Team Champions!
I remember him winning the TV title. I remember him winning the WCW World Championship.
5-time, 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 5-time.
5-time WCW champ.
One of my absolute favorites when I was a teenager watching wrestling.
Yo, Spinaroonie.
Energy, the excitement.
The grocery store brawl.
All the things I've done, I always hear about the time I beat up Booker T in a supermarket.
The entertainment value, it was so unique and it was such a huge contribution to our great business.
King Booker.
Booker T is a 6-time world champion and he's one of the most iconic superstars in the last 25 years.
I'm excited to welcome my new broadcast partner, a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, the one, the only, Booker T.
Quack, quack. Let's get this thing cracking, man.
It's more than just commentating. He really is part of the fabric of what NXT is.
I'm back. I'm ready. I got my game on.
Is somebody that loves this business, and Book is a coach and a trainer at heart.
He always believed in me.
Here we go. The rock star, baby.
The rock star.
Jacy, Jayne.
He really gave me confidence to become who I am today.
We may be out of LFG, but I'm learning how to be this all-around performer and getting to see Booker in and outside of the ring and on commentary. It's infectious.
Stephanie McCare, she just pointed at Booker.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Booker T made this move amazing. He made people love this move.
He did make the Devil's Kiss a huge move.
Reality of wrestling promotion there in Houston, Texas.
Let's give it up for this man.
I call him Uncle Book. Booker T was one of the first to co-sign the Trick Williams movement.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Stand up for this man. That's Trick.
He added that juice, that flavor that you need, you know, to make the people feel the energy that's going on through the TV screens.
He is truly the best broadcast partner I have ever had, and I don't think he knows actually how thankful I am for him.
Booker T Appreciation Night. I don't think we appreciate Booker T enough, both inside and outside the ring.
Booker T, thank you so much.
We're grateful for you. And thank you for everything that you've done.
Ah, the Joe
People
Henry
say
shit.
You don't want to meet your heroes, but meeting Booker T was the complete opposite. He always held me up my game.
I happen to absolutely adore and love Booker T. I love his passion.
Big shout out to King Booker for everything that you did for us, showing us the rope.
Yeah, reality of wrestling for the Usos as well.
Miss Charmel, the twins, the whole family, man, and we love you, Book.
Booker, thank you so much for your support. I don't think this would have been possible without you guys.
Roxanne came from reality of wrestling.
For believing in me before I even believed in myself.
Thank you, Booker T, for all you do.
This NXT. Can you dig that sucker? Oh, yeah.
They actually got an award for it, or a plaque. I can't tell which one it is right now.
You know, you got a lot of friends here tonight, Book. You got your family here, including your kids and the Queen. You got your students from Reality of Wrestling here with us tonight. And it's with great honor that I recognize you with this plaque commemorating tonight as Booker T Appreciation Night.
That's awesome.
Thank you, guys. It's crazy, man. Crazy. 35 years I've been doing this. Over 35 years, and my family's here, my students out here, man, and all you guys. It's been an amazing, amazing ride, and I just want to thank you guys for making it all possible. And the talent here at NXT, ever since I got here, October 20.
Hey, yo, hey, hold up. Man, shut up. Man, don't touch me, bro. Man, stop all this nonsense. Man, shut up.
Horrible.
Man, shut up. Shut your mouth when I'm talking. I'm talking, shut up.
Harvard's a mean dude.
No celebration. Man, shut up. Get that man some guts so we can tell someone like his other.
Oh, so his students, well, one of his students, there goes another one of his students. God almighty.
Now you got about 10 seconds to step out my ring before I do something to you.
Well, some of Booker
God.
T students.
Oh my God.
Celebration. I'm at a loss for words right now because of Carver.
Hey, let's do this!
That's Jasper Troy.
Jasper said, all right.
Hey, Troy going right at Carver. I'm sure this now
Damn.
Booker T thought was going to happen on his appreciation night.
This is actually going to be a good, oh my Lord, okay. Jesus, Carver just easily picked up Jasper. My Lord.
But Carver's still standing.
Yeah, that's going to be a good match.
Well, again, for a moment, that was supposed to be about my broadcast partner, a two-time WWE Hall
That,
of Famer.
that'll be a good one. Troy and Carver.
The way Booker wanted this to go, but it takes nothing away from what we got to celebrate here tonight and appreciate the man and the legend that Booker T is.
kill that music, man. Kill that damn music, because I want to know what the hell is going on around here. Somebody needs to take control around here. Mr. Stone, that kind of stuff shouldn't be happening in my damn city. I told you. Somebody needs to do something.
They cut off his mic and let his music go back on. He is beyond truly pissed off about the Keanu Carter. So is Will a face? You talking about Will Ospreay? I want to see Booker hit a spin a Mooney. That's what I want to see. So it's either Fallon or it's going to be Ren Sinclair. Zaria said, what happened? Zaria, if you're just now joining us.
Well, wherever you're watching around the world, trying to get reset here as we're getting set for
I know you normally hang out on TikTok. For some reason, the TikTok's not working again tonight. Not sure what's going on with that. We had the Booker T appreciation. Keanu Carver tried to attack him.
Look, I got a lot of friends at HPD. All right. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
Houston
Mr.
Police
Stone
Department
can't handle it. Here at H-Town, damn it, I'll handle it my way. I'm making a phone call. How about that? Keanu, how about that? This is H-Town.
I understand. And I hear what you're saying. I know
This is my city.
I know you're frustrated.
This is my night.
And I know your night was ruined by what just transpired.
You damn right it was ruined.
But our night began with Jayne retaining the NXT Women's Championship and wore her fellow Fatal Influence partner, Fallon Henley.
What about me?
Be able to
What about me? What about me, Vic?
I understand. I'm sorry for what happened, but we're getting ready for a championship match.
The following is a women's speed championship match with a 5-minute time limit. Introducing the challenger from Texas, Ren Sinclair. And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence, she is the Women's Speed Champion, Fallon Henley.
Well, Ren said if she was victorious, she would do a Texas two-step.
Yep.
Also talked about
Yeah. And then, of course,
Monday Night Raw,
Jasper Troy came out and saved him.
to win her first championship here in her home state of Texas. And as this gets going, Book, I mean, just want to, you good with everything that just happened?
No,
Carver?
no, look here, man, I'm not good. But I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do my job, all right?
Cover and a kick out. You can see 5 minutes on the clock. Crucifix cover, another kick out. 5-minute time limit, unlike the tournament, which was 3. And a kick out at 1.
Ooh, right hand from Fallon. We got 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the match. I think I talked about this in the start of the show, but Fallon Henley has like an all green attire on, and then she also has like a NXT shirt, but it's got an NXT and a 4-leaf clover that's turned the way it looks like an X.
Of course. I mean, iron sharpens iron, man. I mean, Jacy, Jayne, like I said, she's a hell of a quarterback. And Fallon Henley, you know what I call her. She's the pro. You saw that? You saw that?
I did see that, but I'm also noticing the tape on the left shoulder of the champion. Obviously, she went for a ride courtesy of Zaria in the opening matchup, which led to the retention for Jacy, Jayne. So Fallon Henley's not at 100% in this match.
What are you talking about? I mean, we never come in the ring 100%. I mean, being hurt is one thing. Being injured,
Nice roll over to a pin.
Is she cleared to compete? That's the only thing that matters, Vic.
She is cleared to compete, but you can see she is feeling the effects of what happened earlier as that clock continuing to
Go right. Go ahead. Give her another miss.
40 seconds.
Go right.
Fallon Henley, she quietly has put together a decorated NXT career. Speed champion, women's North American champion, tag team champion, triple crown, if you will.
She's done it all. She's done it all, but I'm going to tell you right now, Fallon Henley, I mean, I hate to say it, if she makes one mistake in this matchup, it's definitely going to cost her because Rhea Sinclair, she's been training for this moment.
Boom.
Oh, yes.
Look at that suplex into the cover. And another near fall, just over 3 minutes right now remaining in this match. And now maybe looking for a submission right now.
We're at 3 minutes in the match.
Henley, and you're in there with a submission specialist like Ren Sinclair. As Fallon continuing to fight, both women looking for an abdominal stretch, and it's Ren Sinclair tossed to the outside.
So Ren Sinclair, she's been here in NXT for a minute, and I'm sure she wants gold, Vic, and this could be the beginning of something big for Ren Sinclair. But
what a big
shot. Big shot there.
Just about 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this speed match. Fallon Henley right now picking her spot.
Gonna do this around the post, kind of like 619 almost. Oh, nope, missed. Nice, sweep the legs, missed. Got her.
Face first goes the champion with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The clock is the enemy right now for Ren.
Go. Kind of a heel kick. Oh, missed with a big punt kick.
Charged back in, clothesline didn't connect.
Ooh.
Coming in and dropping the challenger
right there by Fallon.
Gotta wonder about Charlie Dempsey too. Said he found a group that fits him better than the
Oh, missed. Almost went for like a Rough Rider. Damn.
Down and it was on that shoulder as now we're under 2 minutes. Big kick though from the champion to the challenger. Dempsey encounters, of course, in the #1 contenders tag team tournament. That begins later tonight. Fallon trying to use some strength with that
shoulder. Ooh, what a chop.
90 seconds left in this speed championship match. You can hear Kendall on the outside.
Oh.
Letting her know about the clock as we're now at just over.
They go roll up 1, 2, reverse. Fallon's got 1. Oh, cattle mutilation. But she calls this the final wrench. It's in. And there it was. She quit. She tapped. Congratulations to Ren Sinclair.
In her home state of Texas, Ren claims her first championship. And through this, you see under 90 seconds, Ren was finally able to catch Fallon, who came in not at 100% after what happened in the opening contest with an injured shoulder, but that final wrench ripping at the ligaments, forcing Fallon to tap. As Ren Sinclair, I'm sure, will be having a Texas-sized celebration tonight in Houston.
Wow.
Look, guys, I'm only happy to be out there. It's BS, all right? Us! What happened to us? Yes, us! I was so close to getting the NXT title
title match at Stand and Deliver, and this maniac comes out there and he viciously attacks me. And then he attacks my good friend Ethan Page. I won't stand for it, okay? I don't like it, I won't stand for it.
Look, I get it. Totally uncalled for, all right?
Uncalled for? This man, title or no title, is still the face of this brand, and he will not stand for this injustice. None at all. Everything he says, I agree with, all right? Robert Stone, you need to stand up. You need to take some action. Do something about this, boss. Huh? Do something about this with Tony D. Last 4 months, he's been causing chaos and wreaking havoc over this entire place, and that's the exact reason why Ricky Saints wants him one-on-one next week. What? Hold on, what?
Wait, I love that idea. That'd be a great main event for next week. First time ever. Perfect.
What are you doing? I know what you're doing. You're gonna take care of this vigilante once and for all. You know what? This is great. I love it. I'm excited. You know why? Because my good friend Ethan Page is gonna be in my corner next week.
Well, that's perfect. I need to take a call right now, guys.
Please
but, keep up the great work. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, I thought so.
D'Angelo and Saints. Looks like that's been set in stone for next week.
The following is the #1 Contenders Tag Team Tournament match. Introducing first, Hank Walker, King Ledger, Hank, and Tank.
Well, it's time to kick off our tag team tournament to crown some new #1 contenders. This match presented by Progressive. Hank and Tank, they're going to face Birthright live next on NXT.
I want to break some big news. NXT will be bringing one of its biggest PLEs to one of the greatest wrestling cities in all the world.
On Saturday, April 4th.
Get ready for a fight.
I feel like Carver might be gone. No, Carver is going to be a great heel in NXT for a while. Do I have winning March Madness? Oh, yeah. I know it's not going to be Carolina or NC State. Duke has a good possibility. Arizona and Houston have a good possibility of winning. Gonzaga does. So there's just a ton of people that I could easily see winning. You have Duke winning. I mean, they got a possibility, but I don't want them to. I felt Duke has a good team. I just don't think they'll win it. At least I hope not. I mean, they might, and if they do, congratulations. Like I'm an Oregon. I like Oregon. I like Florida State. You know how that went. You want Bama to win? I can see Bama winning. Bama, I think, would be like more of an ups. It would be interesting. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff that's happening when it comes to March Madness, and it's all about who shows up to play. So, like, if Duke doesn't show up to play at their best, they could easily lose. Venezuela is up 2-0. What inning is that? Hmm. Is this the finals? Is that how this works? Is it like the final? Opening night, March 25th, will be on Netflix or baseball. Fifth. You think they're gonna build Kanu Garver to be the next over? That's possible. But he's a heel. So I mean he's not he's gonna be a different version for sure. Oh, both. Oh, they got an entrance. Hold on. Both guys got their own entrance?
You see Birthright, and it will be Connors. All ready to step into the ring.
They even got their own gear?
Stacks. NXT returns to the Infosys Theater at Madison Square Garden on Tuesday, March 31st. Tickets are on sale now. Head to WWE.com for tickets and information. Sold out tonight in Houston.
And there they go. Automatically attacking.
There comes Stacks. There comes Connors.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree, Vic. I love it.
And I'll ask you this: is there an unspoken
I thought this was supposed to be Lexus and Connors.
I can tell you this is going to be a certain type of instinct between all of these guys, just because of where they come from. I mean, in the DNA, in the blueprint of these guys, definitely.
Well, tag was made. It's now Hank who is legal.
Oh.
And Stack's going to find out the hard way. Face first, and in comes first.
Flash.
Big Tank.
Flash.
And Hank and
Bulldog.
Big Bulldog.
10 times.
And the Belly Bandits, they're getting out the gate fast and furious in this tag team tournament to determine #1 contenders to Vanity Project and those tag team titles.
Belly boys trying to get back on track, Vic.
Well, you know, how do Hank and Tank get back to where they were nearly a year ago?
I mean, when they talk about coming down to reality and
Ooh.
wrestling, I always talk about grinding, Vic. I said that earlier. That's what they're going to have to do. Go in there and just stay on the gas, man.
Good drop kick by Stacks.
Missile drop kick, and it was about this time last year. Hank and Tank punched their ticket to stand and deliver, won the NXT tag team titles in Las Vegas. As
I mean, yeah.
starting to divide and conquer.
He was a heel at one point, but I just feel like he was more of a face than he was a heel.
His father, who made a call last week.
Let me tell you something. Fit Finley, William Regal, those two guys, part of my King's Court, two guys that you can definitely trust. Like a snake, you can trust them to bite you every time, Vic.
Cover by Stacks.
Oh, yes.
And a near fall. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, though, out of this duo in the ring as we see Tatum Paxley, the Women's North American Champion, getting mentally prepared to enter the steel cage as Connors legal makes the cover and a kick out.
I mean, your Connors, all he needed was just that little tap on the back and told, hey, man, look here, let loose. And then I look at Stacks, a guy who went to TNA and just upended the whole thing, winning championships, getting big checks. Oh, this team definitely, it's gonna take a minute to jail, but I got a lot of faith in these guys.
Now the tournament beginning tonight here, sold out in Houston. It will continue.
That is.
Live from the performance.
See that Texman tag right there? That was Texan tag.
Live from the Performance Center in Orlando as a tag was made. And
Big clothesline, elbow, sweet lord. Cartwheel away. Clothesline takes his head off. Is this the main event? No, the main event is a steel cage match. Woo! Nope, this was super kick DDY. Eat a knee, pal. God, Lord.
you can say that again. Ariana Grace, the Knockouts champion at TNA, not very happy what she sees.
Oh, Cannonball takes out Lexus.
Some appreciation for you there, Book. Back into the ring. Hoisting up.
Boom.
Dropping him.
That's Tank Legend. That's Tank Legend right there. He's feeling it.
for Hank and Tank to move on in this tournament. And I asked you about Vanity Project because they fell short earlier tonight. Obviously, the news of this tournament, did you not see the dissension between Saints and Page start growing?
I mean, sometimes it happens, man. When two guys are alphas, that's all that is, man. They're alphas.
Well, Hank and Tank.
Big suplex.
First the superplex.
Into a big.
And now Tank flying above.
Oh, Sven. Okay, Swanton. 1, 2.
Counters with a swanton of his own. All 4 men down. And again, this tournament, the creation of our interim general manager, Robert Stone. And it seems Mr. Eagle likes Stone's work. What are you laughing at?
That's questionable as far as liking his work.
Well, he's trying to find
after
out
what happened earlier. I mean, come on.
I understand why you're peeved. That's fair to say. As this match continuing to roll on, we're trying to figure out who will be next to challenge Vanity Project for those NXT tag
Very
team
smart
titles.
distractions.
Could it be one of these two teams? As
Ooh.
Connors just got caught. Ooh.
Good super kick.
Stacks on the move.
Oh my God, what a boss man slam.
He ain't moving no more. Then the belly band.
Wait a minute. The hell?
What the? Lexus King, he's not even in this match.
Oh.
Well, stop the damn car. He's not in the match. Tag was made. Hank and Tank don't realize
Nope.
Stacks is not the legal superstar.
Good night.
Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Very smart by Uriah.
Are the first team to advance. Here are your winners. I'm sure Birthright learned a thing or two from their fathers. This matchup had all the makings for Hank and Tank to advance, to move on, to come one step closer.
Glad they didn't.
Gaining the NXT Tag Team titles. Connors would save the match, and then here Lexus King didn't even involved in this matchup. Stuck his nose where it didn't belong, but Hank and Tank didn't see Connors made the tag. He was legal, and he would come in to secure the victory. And Birthright, as I mentioned, the first to advance. They're in their glory tonight. And are we looking at the next contenders to the NXT Tag titles?
That makes them stronger.
Look, you gotta hear me out. I saw it wasn't cool. I get it. I know what
This
you're
is
gonna
not
say.
the first time with Tony. I let him up last time. It's not happening again. So just make the match. Me and Tony D next week.
First of all, calm down. I can't give you that match.
Why the hell not?
Because Ricky and Ethan already got to me first, and next week it's Tony versus Ricky in the main event. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, okay?
You know what? One way or another, Tony D is mine.
A little OTM and Dark State, my God. Oh, God. Okay. Jesus, they put Lucian Prince through a table and about kicked Bronco Nema's head in. All right. That's gonna be a long feud. That is going to be a very, very long. So the main event tonight, of course, is Tatum Paxley versus Izzi Dame in a steel cage match. I am truly looking forward to this. I do like NXT's um, steel cages. I think they, if I remember correctly, they used like the traditional uh um cage, not above the ceiling. I think they got to put it together. And I'm hoping we get to see them. Of course, right now we're at commercial break, so we ain't seeing nothing. Dustin, what's up? Dustin, I do apologize. Yeah, we are on Netflix. That's how I watch it. But Dustin, man, I hope you had a fantastic day. Hope your week started off good. And then, what did you feel? How did you feel about the Brock Lesnar Oberfemi spot, my friend? But no, this is not. This now is the man event. Who does Hangman now? Who does Hangman Page go now since he after? So now that Hangman is not able to challenge again for the title, I see him going for the TNT. I see him going for the Continental International. But you gotta have Hangman off TV for at least 3 weeks. There is no way this man should be back on regular Dynamite a week or 3 days later. Can't do that. You cannot, in my opinion, that messes it up.
End to it, and I'm just so excited.
Tatum, you're gonna kick Izzy's ass. You got this. Don't listen to anything she said. It's complete lies. That title is not leaving your side. Trust me, I know how hard it is to find yourself here. And I mean, I've had my fair share of hate, but those people don't matter. They don't matter. You got this. You can do this, Tatum. Go kick Izzy's butt.
Thea, never change. I think NXT needs more people like you. See ya. Here we go again. Thea, drop the act. This isn't gonna work for you. I used to be just like you. You know what that got me? Stepped on, kicked out the locker room. So toughen up and be selfish if you want to accomplish anything around here, like me.
Kalani, leave this girl alone, please. Because the only thing you have accomplished is getting your ass beat by Lola. Thea, keep doing you, all right?
Right, you would know. Look at that, Miss Parker getting soft.
Girl, I will beat your ass right now. I got this. Kalani, at Vengeance Day, you got knocked out. Next week, you'll get tapped out.
That's tough. That's tough.
I beat Zaria.
And now I'm going to stand deliver
as the NXT Women's
That's
Champion.
right.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Wish I could say the same thing about my match.
Fallon, we're gonna get you your title back. Ren is only the temporary speed champion.
Lainey, what the hell are you even talking about? I have to go through a whole tournament just to get a rematch.
Fallon, you have every right to be upset.
Yeah, damn right I do, Jacy. And while I wait for the tournament, Lainey and I will take care of Ren and Kendall next week because we all know Jacy's not gonna have a match before Stand and Deliver. Let's go find Rob.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you guys took care of Kendall. That'd be good.
What a night it's been. I got to check on OTM, but I wanted to talk to you about Stand and Deliver.
Great. I've been thinking about Stand and Deliver. I'm wondering who I'm going to defend my title against.
Well, next week I set up a gauntlet eliminator, and whoever wins that, you're going to face at Stand and Deliver. All right?
Perfect. So who's in the gauntlet?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. I got King.
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Stand and Deliver. And I figured, well, since we'll be claiming the NXT Tag Team Championships, well, we might as well claim the North American Championship, too.
Well, nothing is confirmed yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, King.
You know what, Stone? I understand. You know what? You work so hard. And I trust that you'll do the due thing. Because after all, it's our birthright. Have a good one.
Booker, I got another gift for you. It's this breaking news because she has accepted Shawn Michaels' invitation
Lord.
2 weeks from Saturday. International Hip-Hop
Sexy Red will be at Stand and Deliver.
appearing live at Stand and Deliver.
Yes, Raymond, that is true. Yeah, see, they're still putting the cage together. Alowski said Sexy Red. Alowski's even a little excited for Sexy
We are
Red.
sold out, and everyone has been anticipating this steel cage main event.
The following contest is a steel
Game match.
and it is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
I think this is a bad decision on Izzy's part.
Representing the Culling, Izzi.
Really, number 14. Did not know that.
Or submission, there is no escape. Who's leaving Houston Women's North American Champion?
One final commercial break, they say, before the actual main event begins. So that gives you plenty of time to get your votes in. Of course, looks like right now, out of the votes we do have, 80% say that Tatum Paxley will retain the women's North American title, which I hope is what happens. And then I think Fallon will be the next up for that as well. Also, we have made the poll now available to everyone. So if you want to get your votes in, it is on what you would like to see us do in a universe mode setting for WWE 2K26. Let's see. So far, as it sits, like majority of the votes right now are sitting for to do a WWE style universe. So we'll see how this continues to play out. Like I said, I'll run this for about a week. See how it goes. Make a t-shirt. That phrase. Didn't comment so many times. Long Beach. Long Beach. So you was at Revolution. What out of everything you've seen, what was your favorite match of the night? Because I know, like, for me personally, Revolution had so many match of the year candidates for AEW. I know that's crazy because we're just now into the first pay per view. But I feel like what we've seen this past weekend, fantastic. What was your reaction to the needle spot? Oh my god. I just I can't even explain what my current my reaction was. It was just like really utter disbelief. But yet again, we've seen it happen before.
April 4th, live on YouTube domestically and Netflix internationally. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, we are sold out in Houston tonight, but NXT returns to the Performance Center next week in Combustible Elements Could Explode. Tony D'Angelo, Ricky Saints both won the NXT title, but need to go through the other. Don't miss this clash live next week here on NXT. And who heads to Stand and Deliver to face Miles Bourne for the North American Championship? That will be determined next week in a Gauntlet Eliminator match on NXT. But it's now time for our main event, live from Houston. And Book, can we agree the issues between these two need to end tonight?
I agree, 100%. Tonight is a big night for both of these ladies and going down in Houston.
And her opponent from Texas, she is the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
Well, you can see both these women not in their normal.
Oh, God. Izzy just attacked you.
Business, Vic.
Tatum Paxley. Both women didn't even get inside the cage. The cage door didn't shut. The officials are looking over our timekeeper. They can't even ring the damn bell to start the
business right now. And right now, Izzy Dame is going to work. Yes.
This is a smart strategy for Izzy, but it's not going to go in her favor.
Women haven't even gotten inside the cage. The cage is designed to keep the competitors.
Yes, take it to the street, Izzy. Take it to the street.
From doing what we're seeing now, not allowing others to come in again. Pinfall submission. There is no escape from this cage.
Oh! Slammed into the cage door.
All too well. Everything about this cage is leaving.
I tell you, the steel is not forgiving, Vic. I mean, you're going to be scarred, bruised, battered in a matchup like this. You just have to bite down on your mouthpiece and take it, man.
Well, the official's trying to get Izzy
What is she
to get
getting?
inside the cage.
Chair.
Here we go.
Is this necessary?
Everything goes, man. Everything's necessary.
This is where it backfires. Yep. Here's where the chair shot did Izzy. Kick to the midsection.
Inside the steel cage. Of course, Izzy befriended Paxley last summer, became jealous of her success.
Oh, nope. Roll up. Nice. 1, 2.
Kick out costing Paxley the NXT Women's Championship in New York at Gold Rush. Izzy would beat Paxley at deadline, only for Paxley to defeat her at New Year's Eve. The same night Izzy would win the Women's North American title. And 10 days ago it was Paxley who would dethrone Dane.
Izzy has now figured out that Tatum has found the chair, and Izzy's deciding to run.
Trying to run and hide, but again, there is no escape.
You talking about running high?
It's pinfall. What do you mean, right? She's trying to run away.
So they're not going to let them win by escape. It's only pinfall or submission.
Hold that solid steel chair inside the steel cages. Now bodies are going to be bruised. Egos are going to be battered in this cage match.
I'll tell you right now, Izzy Dame is definitely going to have to go in a trick bag, because I would not want to be locked in a steel cage with Tatum Paxley. Not this Tatum Paxley. She's different.
Oh, God. Oh.
NXT recap presented.
Go bounce her head off the cage. Jeez.
Izzy now just going to work one after another. Both women using the cage to their advantage. And again, after all the after everything I just talked about and all the backstage attacks, these two needed to be locked in a steel cage. Let's be honest about it. They need to settle it. And referee just able to get out of the way.
I mean, the one way we're going to have a definitive victor at the end of the day. Steel cage is definitely a pro.
There you go. Good
for
shots
ladies.
to the back
Right now,
by
Vic, right now,
Tatum to
Tatum
Izzi, trying to knock her off the apron or the ropes.
Same
She is
success
still
with the
just
challengers
hanging onto the
match. Izzi
cage,
Dame and Izzi brought
refusing to get down.
everything upon herself. Whatever happens, she deserves in this matchup. Again, sold out in Houston. Steel cage main event for the NXT Women's North American
Good
title.
Lord,
The
they're still
champion is
bouncing
Tatum
it off
Paxley.
this cage.
Challenger is Izzi Dame. And again, both women with so much hatred towards the other. Crash and burn. Who is going to be able to walk out of Houston with the Women's North American title around their waist?
Both women dead center of the ring, laying there waiting to get back up.
Wherever you're watching around the world, sold out in Houston. We're in the home
Good
state
right
of
hand by
champion
Tatum.
Paxley. She has the
Good
hometown
knee strike.
advantage. But really, does anyone have an advantage, Book? When you're inside
Oh!
a steel cage.
Not like that. When something like that could happen at moment's notice, like I said earlier, the steel is very.
Do that running cross body, and she hate the cage because Izzi moved. God
It'll be a
almighty.
big few weeks for the culling if Izzi can regain her championship in this matchup. Ooh, throat first goes Tatum. Here tonight, the culling could head to New York into the cover hook of the leg on March 31st on the cusp of the tag team titles. They have their tournament match next week, of course, here on NXT when we make it to Orlando inside the Performance Center. Who will be the Women's North American champion when we arrive?
God, face first into the cage.
Talking about Tatum Paxley winning that championship from Izzi Dame, and I talked about it on my radio show. I mean, we've seen Tatum Paxley here in NXT for quite some time, and me personally, I wondered if she had to do this. I wondered if she really
God.
was the one. And Tatum Paxley showed me.
Face first, then dumped her into the cage. I mean, my gosh.
So this matchup tonight is pivotal because when we talk about Vic defending that championship, you got to go out there and defend that
Tatum is
championship.
just getting absolutely demolished.
I understand where you're coming from, and look, you had 6 world titles to your credit. You know more about being a champion than anyone.
35 in total. 35 in total.
I'm not going to argue with you tonight. It's your appreciation.
35 titles in total. Damn.
Tatum, as now she's just being pushed up against that steel. Look at how that steel just imprinting the body of the champion. Tatum screaming in pain. Izzi in full control, and Izzi almost seems, I know we're in Tatum's home state, but Izzi almost seems at home inside that steel.
Yeah, she does. It has been all Izzi until right there.
Period. I mean, that square circle is her home, and since becoming a part of the color under Sean Spears. I mean, Sean Spears' GPS has guided her to this place right here. She's definitely doing a hell of a job.
Ooh, beautiful. Izzi into the steel cage. Tatum throws her back into it. Go ahead, do it again. Yes.
To their advantage. Who will survive?
Big drop kick. Oh, God.
It's our main event tonight inside a steel cage. We are sold out in Houston, Texas. Who will walk out with the Women's North American Championship? The champion, Tatum Paxley, right now starting to rally
There's another
in
forearm.
this matchup. And you have to agree, Tatum hasn't changed as
Kick to the midsection, miss. Right hand by
She
Izzi.
stands up for what she believes in. She's a positive voice in the locker room. See how she was
You can't climb out, Izzi.
I think she had changed for the good, Vic. I mean, Tatum Paxley has come into her own. She's actually finally figured it out, and that's a scary thing, man.
It certainly is, and now it'd be scary if I'm Izzi to be locked inside this steel cage with someone like Tatum. The dark demons of her mind. Tatum now looking to...
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes.
It's your championship on the line.
Oh, my God. She's going all the way to the top. Where's she going to go up there and do? A cross?
Again, there's no escape in this matchup at pinfall submission.
Oh, sweet Lord.
The squared circle, and both these women right now hanging high above us, Book. Scary
A little too
situation
high.
here in this steel cage main event.
It is a scary situation. I'm afraid of heights, Vic. And right there, the ladies are up there, and they're going blow for blow, toe to toe, and I love it, man.
A friendship, a partnership, shattered, broken, brought to this point. Steel
They're just
cage,
battling on top of the cage.
women slugging it out right now in this moment. And for those of you in Chicago being preempted, NXT will be on later tonight after election coverage and on the CW app tomorrow. But there may be no tomorrow for Izzi Dame. Tatum becomes
Just absolutely.
That was never a friendship here.
Oh, good God. That was Tatum's head bouncing off this metal top of the cage. Holy hell, a avalanche suplex from the top of the cell. Ooh!
And do you see now just how vindictive
Ah,
Izzi is?
God.
Izzi turning over. She's trying to crawl into cover.
This is it.
Reaching her body across to
Oh, yes.
win the title. And no, not yet. Tatum still with some life. Go back and look at the impact. Not just of Tatum, both women.
That was rough.
This takes it out of both competitors, does it not?
That was a gnarly landing right there. I mean,
Well, there is Tatum Paxley's mom. She obviously has a look of worry and concern, rightfully so, for her daughter here tonight.
I mean, Tatum just whiplashed on that big superplex from the top.
Oh, shoulder first goes Izzi. She might have been able to put on the brakes a little bit. But
Nope,
coming
nope.
in and putting on no brakes was Tatum. Tatum landed on her feet. Tatum right now.
Beautiful.
Got all of it, Vic.
There was no whisper there.
1, 2. Tatum did hit a version of Whisper in the Wind.
Big time.
Right now, look,
Big time.
I'm not the biggest fan of Izzi or the culling, but we got to put a little bit more respect on the name of Izzi Dame for everything she has done in this match.
Tatum Paxley landed this right there. I mean, right to the dome. I don't know how Izzi Dame kicked out right there, Vic. Wow.
Both these women leaving it in the ring. And there you see the eyes. You can feel the tension between these two as Texas starts to rise. Sold out
All
here in
right.
Houston.
Dead center of the ring. Both kick to the midsections.
Both women
You
know
have
each
to
other
wonder
so
if
very
Izzi
well.
has
Swing
thought
and
this.
miss. Tatum coming back in, super kick under the jaw. Izzi
Yeah, the whole
walks
show's
back for
been
that cold
fantastic,
steel.
though. Yeah, I
And
do agree.
Tatum, though, face first. Turning
Miss
it
the
around.
Oh, baby.
don't matter. The knees didn't matter, but there's the big running boots.
She was one step ahead.
There's that spine buster.
It is a Dame over, and it is not tonight.
Izzi Dame came in with a game plan here tonight, Vic. Almost executed it perfectly there.
Izzi in absolute disbelief.
Disbelief, pissed off.
There is
I
no
mean, you
Devo
name
Vance,
it.
There is no Sean Spears. But there is that steel chair that Izzi brought into the cage before that door was shut.
That's why right there, because Izzi's big enough to step on some toes. And step on some toes and keep on walking, Jack. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, man.
You don't need any other weapons in this.
What are you talking about? Anything goes. Anything goes.
I know
you
it
gotta
does.
be able to pull the trigger. And that's right. This is what's happening right now. Izzi Dame is going there.
Oh,
going to
going
that
for the
place.
power. No.
Trying to counter.
Power bomb? No, power bomb.
Tatum
He
spine
throws her
first
into
and
the
her
cage
body just
instead.
raised
Jesus.
Down that cage. Hoisted
There you
back
go.
up.
The other side of the cage.
And one more time. Izzi just continuing to overpower and punish the champion. And that is what the cage is designed for. Everything legal. As Izzi this time.
Nope.
Tatum trying to hold on. Tatum might be not only holding on for her life, she could be holding on for her championship reign. Trying to squeeze, trying to hold. The hold broken. And
Ooh. The sunset flip onto the chair by Izzi.
who landed on that chair? Code Red-esque.
Almost, yeah, almost code red.
Tatum now with the chair. Evil thoughts boiling through the brain. And right in to Izzi. Tatum now looking to take Dame on that long cemetery
Ooh,
drive.
God.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
Tatum survives.
Here is the winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
Izzy has to go for the main title.
Ovation for those who are here sold out in Houston for Tatum Paxley. As maybe she has finally put away the demons of her past, and she can now look forward to the future as the Women's North American Champion. I mean, there was a lot of action in this matchup. Both these women who just haven't been happy with the other. Back and forth they've gone for not just weeks, but for months. And it would be Tatum Paxley who in the closing moments of this match, able to deliver that cemetery drive to clear her path, possibly to stand and deliver. What a night it was for Tatum. She comes back to her home state of Texas in front of her family, in front of her mom, sitting here in the front row.
Oh, Blake just came up out of the floor and attacked her.
Oh, and it appears to be a little devil behind those glamorous eyes of Blake Monroe, who has set her sights on the North American title.
That was clever. That was clever. I do like that. Old Blake just coming out of absolute attack Tatum after the match. Not a bad ending. Not a bad ending at all. All right, so that was NXT. Was not a bad card at all. So let's do a quick look over of what we have set for tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. Doesn't look like much has been updated from a few minutes ago, but we'll go ahead and give a quick rundown of tomorrow's card. AEW Dynamite live after what was a hellacious Revolution this past Sunday. We will be seeing Will Ospreay in action against Blake Christian. Looking forward to this. Will Ospreay's first match back from the neck surgery. We do have a coffin match between Darby Allin and Gabe Kidd. And then we have a no holds barred match between Toni Storm and Marina Shafir. We did see Ronda Rousey debut after Toni and Marina's match. Marina kind of punched Toni in the back of the head, set this up. So I am interested to see if Ronda is another play in this as well. So that's everything we know as of 10:02. I'm expecting several more things to be added. But of course, we'll keep an eye on it throughout the day. We'll keep you updated. And of course, we'll let you know. But with that being said, I do want to thank absolutely everyone for hanging out with us tonight for NXT. We will be back live tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. And of course, as always, if y'all see someone in public, make sure you give them a smile. Tell them something nice. Miss Z, Tatum Paxley did win that match. Y'all have a fantastic evening.